Hi, beautiful souls. This is Srimanju bringing you with the next episode of Life is Magical podcast. In this podcast, I'm planning to talk about the protection techniques energetically and how we can hold on to our energies and not get drained. Have you ever felt drained or tired after speaking to someone or being going out for a walk? It could be or into a shopping mall. If so, this is an episode for you to listen to. So grab a cuppa and sit back and listen to. If anything resonates with you, please do take a note. And if something doesn't resonate with you, park it aside. And maybe you can always go back and refer to this. Yeah. For further protection techniques or taking care of yourself is so important. So for me, protection techniques are about kind of everyday, day to times, most important thing to look after ourselves. The more we are looking after ourselves, the more our light is shining brighter. So sometimes as a healer, as a sensitive being, as a light worker, as an empath, any of these terms that relate to you, you will be grabbing onto other people's energies like a sponge. You are hearing to their stories, you are listening to their problems, you are consumed by their energies. It could be by friends, it could be by neighbors, it could be by connects in our workplace, or it could be in the shopping mall as well, or consuming information from social media or the news. These energies, we can't hide or run away from it. They're all around us. So it is so important that protecting our own energies is the most important priority we can do before we serve others. So if we don't look after ourselves, we are going to drain our energies faster and not able to hold the space for others or even for yourself. Sometimes when we don't take care of ourselves energetically, even we feel drained, tired, muscle cramps, lethargic, anxious about things, or even some people do feel sick as well physically, exhaustion or overwhelm of energies or frustration. And when you look back, nothing is bothering in your life, but you feel these energies. And this is where it's so important to take care of ourselves. There are energy vampires around us. I know you may not resonate with this terminology, but not everyone has a positive attitude or a healthy lifestyle or good thoughts for others. We live in this dimension of the world where people have jealousy, anger, frustration, tired of their own lives, things are not working out. So that energies are in the auric field. And when you come in contact with that person, you are going to pick those energies up. Now think about do you feel drawn to a person with a beautiful auric light and you are naturally drawn to them to spend some time and have a good, healthy conversation? Or have you ever withdrawn from a conversation because you were feeling tired, spaced out, either on a phone or in person, and you want to step out of the room, get some fresh air? Did you ever feel that, So that are the most important things to watch out for while you are thinking about protecting your own energies. And now this is having a ritual, it could be, or a daily practice, it could be, but something simple is what I'm going to be sharing. These tools have been accumulated for me for over past 12 years of my healing journey, and it's always ever growing list. And if something resonates, do try and keep me informed because I love to relate to your journey. And if you practice something that's working and I haven't mentioned it, please do let me know. I love to try that as well. So to begin with, even thinking about, I am protected and safe is a good way to start your day with. The way we affirm our day the way we are in charge of our own path is the most important thing. So affirmations is like you are already putting a nice invisible circle and saying, hey, this is what I agree to, this is what I want in my life, and you are working towards that side. So being very clear about it is the most important thing. Yeah. The next one is holding a crystal. Crystals are Mother Earth's beautiful gifts to us, either a crystal or even a rock or a stone. If you have one handy, you can hold it and feel the recharge happening in your body as you're holding it. Like, it could be the small crystal or a tumble stone, or hold in your palm, the center of the palms, and just sit with it. And as you do this, you will feel centering, grounding, and imagine anything that is not serving for your highest good is being released out of your energetic field. This crystal is only taking off a good vibe. Everything else is shredding off your layers, and that again takes only like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 10 minutes even, depending on what kind of a time frame you have got, you can do that. Yeah. So affirmations, holding a crystal, and then visualization. The visualization is the biggest, easiest, powerful act. This is the best and the easiest one because it's only a thought away. Even if it's a placebo, hey, why not try it out, Even when you're busy, or you're in a busy mall, or in the middle of a meeting, or talking to a friend, and you feel the toxic environment, immediately shield yourself. Shield yourself as you are radiating light, and only light is within that shield. That's the most important thing. So for a moment, as you're listening, just imagine you are radiating a light around you, and that's being protected. So when you do that, you are automatically giving permission to release any negative attachments, and only the light to be sustained in this shield. You don't want to shield yourself with that negative energies within you, remember? You don't want them to be closed to you because you want to release it out. So anytime you shield, imagining the white light. White is the strongest light, even think about, and you are totally being grounded into that light here. And you can imagine white light or a golden light around your body and hold it with a beautiful energy. And this acts as a shield for the low vibes to enter, and only if they're mapping to your vibes, they will be coming in. And after that, you'll feel fresh, clear thoughts, and consumption of information will be much easier for you. And you're able to hold the space very well. For your clients, it could be. For your business meetings, it could be. For your family members, it could be. You won't feel drained. So, affirmations, holding a crystal, visualization, and now Archangel Michael protection. So for me, Archangel Michael is a shielder and a protector. It doesn't matter which religion we practice, what we practice, even believe in, like there is this angel or energetic realm field we are connecting into, or you can even skip this part if you're not comfortable with it. Yeah. So Archangel Michael, usually being referred as a protector angel and strengther, able to help us with communications even. Generally people see him as in blue color or a white color even. Yeah. So just imagine calling in Archangel Michael, shield and protect me with your beautiful blue flame sword, blue flame light. And as it is, like, imagine his energy all around from top to bottom and closed and sealed. Simple as that. From head to toes, you're in a clock of protection with his energies, and that's been sealed. Simple as that. If you're out and walking by yourself or in the forest, you feel uncomfortable about things, just imagine his energy around and imagine his blue clock of protection. Done with it. It's so easy. Imagine a boundary, the next one. So this is one of the basics we need to be working on ourselves. We tend to hold space for all and afraid or uncomfortable to say no or make an attachment even when we meant to say no for our own highest good. So think about what are you holding the space for, and do you want to be in the highlight, and how do you want to be working from that? What can you do about it? So with that, like you're imagining this boundary can be a wall or see-through things, or a circle as well. If you feel boundary is a hard word, it's just allowing, your doors are locked, you only will give permission whom you want to get into your space. So this boundary is kind of that act where it's only letting the positive vibes or the good vibes or the energetic vibes that resonate only with you are going to come in. So you got the key, you got the control on things, and this is where you are letting only the energies that match you to come through you. And so the next one is smudging your aura with sage or mugwort or a palo santo or a cedar or copal or any resins as well, where you'll feel recharged with. These beautiful resins and smudging kits, they are been there for years before us. The natives have used it, the shamans have used it. I know some parts of our Indian tradition have used it as well. And so these are our protections. Growing up, I have been used to the resins. On Friday, the smudge of it in the house, the smell of it is just makes you feel calm. Or around the festival times, the neem leaves or the mango leaves would be around the households at the entrance as well, to take away any negative energies off. So some of these rituals had a meaning and essence to it. So we are bringing those back to us. So having a smudge of these energies around your aura is going to dismantle any energy essences out that are not good for us. So here is where you'll feel like a lot of shift happening and changing up for you. And sometimes when we can't smudge or use incense or any of these smokes, due to whatever reasons you don't feel comfortable or in the place you live in, like with the smoke alarm or something, essential oils are great as well. I particularly love Aura Soma essential oils, and the fragrance is so good. It just elevates the energies. Even breathing that mist in, that's a good one. Or you can use it in a burner and add few drops of Franklin's or myrrh and use it. Or sometimes I do love rose as well, like to open up the heart center and connect deep into the heart space. So these oils, you can use them as in the diffuser or oil burner, as long as it's in a safe and protected place away from the animals or the children, the young children especially, so this is good. Or I would mix it with a bit of a grounding oil kind, like coconut or almond, and few drops of these essential oils, and gently rub into my palms and smudge in my aura as well. So that's a good way to protect your energies and infuse yourself with this high vibe. Next one is connecting with the nature. So connecting with the nature is hugging a tree or walking bare feet in the grass or on the beach and going for a walk, because the nature will only consume and doesn't give out or judge us or make any statements or call us anything. So that's the reason most of us do like to go for a walk and clear the things up, because as you're going by a walk, even you are finding it more peacer and calmer as well as the day gets into. So that's a good one to be connected with and go deep in, within yourself. And it's always like, the Mother Earth recharges us and dismantles any energy that is weighing us down, and she can handle anything that we place it on her, and she can transmute it into high vibes again. Definitely my favorite thing is to walk bare feet even in the house as well, like, due to whatever reason you can't go out. And even the worst thing is, like, you can't even go out, you're not well. You can visualize it. The power of visualization, the power of the intention is the best thing that you can connect into and work from there. Yeah. And so that's the most important thing to do it. Imagine yourself to be on a spotlight. So being in a spotlight helps us to be connected into the only light. So in a way, you are again putting another layer of a boundary or a circle for yourself. That's the most important thing. With these circles, you are able to say, hey, only the light to come in, and I don't give permission for anything else. Yeah. So with that, you are shifting and you're raising your consciousness, raising your vibes, especially if you're a meditator, if you're a healer or work with people. These are the basics or the simple things that you can do to keep charging yourself. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Also, like, you can do the protection techniques as well with like salt bath. Salt bath is great. Salt disintegrates anything that's holding in your physical body as well. Detoxes you and brings you down into more earthy element as well. Or a salt scrub is great as well. But remember, it is even the intention and repeating the affirmations. I'm protected, I'm in a safe place, and those are the most important things, that you can be working with. Don't forget to hug your tree or walk in the nature. And remember, you are in good place. So these are the protection techniques that I have been following in for many, many years. And hopefully these resonate with you and you can pick up a practice and do it. If not, you're doing already something that's working for you. That's good too. Like, as long as things are working, that's the most important thing for us. So remember, affirmations, holding a crystal, visualization, Archangel Michael protection, smudging your aura, using essential oils, connecting with the nature. Some of these things, they are super simple, easier, and highly powerful as well. So with that, good luck with this journey and keep continuing what you're doing. And lots of love to you all, and take care and keep your spirits high. Namaste. Thank you so much for listening into this episode, and we'll come back to you in 2 weeks' time with another episode. If you have any requests, any topics to be covered, please do share in the email. In the show notes below, you can see the email, my contact details. And if you're looking for booking an appointment for Reiki, Akashic reading, or would like to see in person or be part of our sacred circles, do check out my website, S-ri-manju.com. Lots of love. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.